Dark horses Cape Verde have made it 2 wins from 2 so far over the AFCON qualification phase, and Egypt could actually be eliminated. Goodness gracious me. What's going to go on? We're going to take a little look next. That's right, folks, back once again with another video. Today we're looking forward to Cape Verde, who have been the stars of the tournament so far, up against Egypt. That's right, coming at you over in Group B. And we'll get to that in a second. If you're new where you've been, smash your subscribe button, bang out the all things Rovers related, AFCON related, world football related. We're all here, boys, under one rooski. A big game coming at you over in Group B, despite the fact that, of course, Cape Verde are already into the last 16. They could actually go there through as group winners and maybe even knock out one of the favourites. That's right, Egypt, in the process. So take a look at it, all of it in a second. Of course, big shout out to the VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. But, of course, let's get into it. Of course, talk about this one. It is a biggie. It is, of course, over in Group B. Cape Verde, perfect start for them so far, up against one of the heavy hitters, Egypt, and that will take place on the 22nd of Jan. Of course, in Group B, Stade Felix Houphouët-Boigny is the stadium. But let's remind ourselves, of course, how we got here with Cape Verde qualifying as Group B runners-up, secured their date on the 18th of June 2023. Fourth finals for them. They were there in 2021. They were, of course, at the quarterfinals in 2013. I think they could be as good to match that, if not better. Babista is your manager there, of course. Logan Costa, your star man. 101 to go the distance. I did expect them to get knocked out the group stages, but of course that has been busted. They've busted the coupon there. They're going to be in the last 16, and I'll show you how. Because this is, of course, their resume. 2 for 2 for them, 6 points on the board, beating Ghana, beating Mozambique, taking on an Egypt side now, who, of course, also have yet to pick up a victory. It's been a bit of a disappointment for Egypt and Ghana, respectively, here. But Cape Verde have been the surprise package, the breath of fresh air. And, of course, they are already guaranteed a spot to take on a mystery package. They've won this group already. They've won the group. They're in there Monday 29th of Jan. They'll be in the last 16, so they might take it easy here. There's no need. There's no need for them to win this game, of course. They've made their destiny. They're there. And, of course, it's looking pretty good for them at the moment. Of course, this is the squad, of course, there could be. The 11, we got Vozini between 6, Pico, Andrade, Costa. And the other Costa up there as well. 2 Costas duking it out. Montero, we've got João Paulo, Santos, Bebe, of course, the goal scorer the other day, Rodriguez, and Mendes, of course. For Cape Verde. What about the opposition then? Egypt coming at you, of course, Group D winners, 14th of June 2023, 26 finals, of course, they were there in 2021, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times winners, most recent though back in 2010. Rui Victoria, your manager, Mohamed Salah, your star man, of course, 9 to 1 to go the distance. Quarterfinals, of course, was my prick for these guys, but they come into this with a bit of work to do, that's right. Picking up a 2-2 draw against Mozambique, picking up a 2-2 draw against Ghana, sets himself up now with I think it's a bit of a must-win game for Egypt now against Cape Verde. A draw would put them on 3 points, and of course Ghana and Mozambique, both of those sides, could actually leapfrog Egypt and put them in that bracket for that third place spot heading into this one. So it is a very interesting scenario here over in Group B, even though Cape Verde are already there. They've booked their ticket and the last 16, of course. Take a look at the squad then, shall we? For Egypt, we've got El Shanawani, Hamdi, Gabir, Abdulrahman, Hane, Fatih, Alni, Zizo, Mohamed, Salah, Trezeguet up top, to name but a few. Those are, of course, the star individuals that hope to keep Egypt in this competition. And realistically, we do want the best for these two, for the competition. We want some of the big boys in there. I don't like seeing some of the heavy hitters crashing out at this early stage. But anyway, these two sides have never played each other, according to my eyes, in recent times anyway. But of course, Cape Verde coming to on 58% form for them, winning 3 of the last 4. Of course, pretty good for them. Egypt, unbeaten in the last 7 games. However, back-to-back draws, which puts them in the situation. Of course, prior to the tournament, big 2-0 win it was for Egypt against Tanzania. Cape Verde also losing to Tunisia in their pre-season or pre-tournament build-up. The odds for the bookies right here, right now, we look at Cape Verde 11-2 for the victory, 15-8 on is, of course, Egypt, and 16-5 is the draw. The public vote is out there, of course. It's been out there for a little bit now. 65% have gone with Egypt, 28% have gone with Cape Verde, and 7% have gone with the draw, of course. What about me, though? My gut reaction for this one actually was a draw. I think it might be a draw, and that might be enough for Egypt. But I just think that Cape Verde will rotate the players here. We might see a goalkeeper change. We might just see resting some of these key individuals. And I think Egypt will take full advantage of that with a 2-1 win, take 3 points, and again, relieve the pain, guarantee themselves a second spot finish with that. I think they'll put them on 5 points and come into the last 16 unbeaten. but of course not the spot that we'd imagine them to be. I think they would. I think a lot of us would have pinned them to be nailed on group winners on this one. But that, of course, will do wonders for them. It might even cause some problems for Ghana, but we'll see about all that later on. But until then, guys, subscribe, thumbs up, catch you later for the next one. Of course, Cape Verde already through to the last 16. Egypt, can they join them? We'll see. Until then, we're done.